Dan Stewart here at Bud's Imported Cars. Today we are delivering a 2017 Land Rover Discovery Sport HSC. I'll turn around the phone here and show you how this one looks. Fuji white, 19-inch wheels, black contrast colored roof. Just gonna do a quick feature tutorial. Just kind of walk through the main features on the vehicle. So I'm just gonna start off over at the front here. Now, this car does not have passive keyless entry, which means you do have to use the key to lock and unlock. You'll notice the mirrors do power fold when you do lock it, and subsequently when you unlock it, it will fold back outward. I'm just gonna hop in the car here and get fired up. So first thing I'm gonna do is just show, kind of starting off over at the left here. So you'll see your power mirror adjustments right here. Now, if I click this left button, that's going to allow me to control this mirror now. So if I just use the joystick in the middle, it will adjust accordingly. Same with the right side there. I can just tap this guy right here. If I press these both at the same time, it'll power fold both the mirrors. Press them again, they'll fold outwards. Power windows are right here. This is a child door lock system. When you have that little orange light on, that will tell you that the rear doors from the inside will not operate. And same with the power windows in the back there. Down here is your memory position seating. So once you've set up the seat and the exterior mirrors to what you prefer for the exact settings, you just press M and then 1 right afterwards, and you'll see it says memory 1 setting saved right on the dash there. You have 2 and 3 there for other drivers, of course. Power door locks are right there. On the left side of the steering wheel, you do have this stalk here, and that's showing you that your headlights are in the automatic position. That's where you'll want to leave them. This car is equipped with front and rear fog lights. If I click this guy forward, you'll see that little green light over there turn on. That tells you that your fog lights are on. This one is equipped with LED fog lights. So if I click it forward again, that'll turn it off. This car also has rear fog lights. You'll see that little orange light that comes on there. That's just in case you're driving in a low visibility situation, like a heavy fog or a snowstorm, and you want the vehicles around you to be able to see you. Left side of the steering wheel here, you have a number of different controls. I'm just gonna press this menu button, and that's gonna pull up this menu on the dash here. I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit so that we can see a little bit better. First thing there is showing trip computer. That's just going to show your fuel efficiency and trip distance. If I go back here, I'm going to go down your display settings. You can change the info panel, which is this display right in the middle there. So if you want it showing audio or the Land Rover logo or a trip summary, you can just go down and select whichever one you wish. I'm just going to press the left button here, and that's going to bring me back one menu. Digital speedometer, you can change it from kilometers to miles. Temperature, you can change it from the Celsius to Fahrenheit, and language there, selection as well. Just gonna go back and now go down. Vehicle settings, security features, audible lock warning. If you happen to leave one of the doors or the trunk or the hood partially latched and you're trying to lock the vehicle, it will not lock. The car will do a double honking sound. That signifies that you should be going back to check everything on the vehicle. That system is engaged right now with that little check mark you'll see at the top. Driveway locking, the vehicle is set to lock the doors once you hit 8 kilometers an hour. 2-stage unlocking. Now when you come out to the vehicle and you press on the key fob, when you press it once, you'll have just the driver's door unlock. But if I take this off, now all the doors will unlock as soon as you press the unlock button. So I'm just gonna go back here and go into convenience features, reverse dip mirror. That's just every time you put the car in reverse, you can have the exterior mirrors tilt downward so you can see where the parking lines are. It's good if you're reverse parking. Window global open. On the key fob, if you press and hold the unlock button for 5 seconds, it'll put down all the windows as you're approaching the car. That's what that feature is, and it's on right now. Easy entry exit is a really great feature. So now this is on. So basically when you come to a stop, once you're done a journey, put the car in park, you open up the driver's door. What will happen is it automatically lowers down the driver's seat by approximately 2 inches. Just makes it easier to get in and out of the vehicle. And same when you pop back into the vehicle, it will just go back up to the desired height that was set previously. Wiper settings, you have You have wiper rain sensor, which is on, and then winter wiper park. If I turn on the winter wiper park, it'll leave the wipers propped up on the windshield just like so. It's a good place to leave them if you're leaving your car outside in heavy snowfall. Headlamp delay. When you shut off the car, you can have the headlights stay on for a certain period of time. You've got 30 seconds selected there right now. Gearshift paddles. Now on the left side and the right side of the steering wheel, you have those paddle shifters. That'll be allowing you to manually shift the gears of the vehicle. However, this will depict how that functions. So you can have it in sport mode only activated, or drive and sport mode, meaning, so now if we're in drive, then if I select this, for example, and just pull on it like so, then what will happen is nothing, because I'm not in sport mode. So the gear shifter down here, instead of it being in drive, it needs to be over in S. And that is gated, which means you need to push the gear shifter down and then turn it to the right, and then it will go into sport mode. Sport mode will give you a little bit more throttle response. You'll notice that almost immediately, and it will carry a higher rev rate from the engine as well. Just gonna go back here, back again, next one down. Vehicle information, if you go into that, just gives you, well, most of it's grayed out there because the car has to be in accessory mode for it to be able to have all those features engaged. Right now, it's just gonna be able to show you tire pressure. If I go down, you have trip computer, which is trip distance and fuel efficiency, and then we're back to display settings. So if I just press left, that'll go out of that menu. Now you do have your volume up and down here for the audio system, track and tuning, that'll go through your favorites for the audio system. I'll show you how that works as well. This is the voice command feature, which on this model of vehicle is actually really excellent. And I'm going to show you why. Main feature that I really like about this is you can say destination and then the exact address, and it plugs it right into the navigation almost instantaneously. Now the correct language has to be selected, and I haven't checked it on this vehicle whether it's set correctly or not yet. Should be US English selected in order for it to operate. Let me give you an example. Oh, there you go. Voice recognition not supported in this language. So what I'm going to do in this case is I'm going to select the settings on the bottom right. I'm going to go into system, and I'm going to select language. So we are selected for UK English. So now I'm just selecting US, and now we should be in good shape. So if I go back here, back again, now we're back to the main menu. So I'm going to give it a try again. This button right here. Destination 123 John Street, Oakville, Ontario.
Ontario.
So you'll see here it takes a brief moment for it to pull up, but it does end up coming up. Sometimes it will confirm what you're trying to say.
Select a line number or say correction.
1.
Line 1. 1, 2, 3. John Street, Oakville. Now, do you want to start route guidance?
Yes.
Starting route guidance.
So there you go. Nice and easy like that. We don't have a navigation system like this anymore that operates the same way. I wish we still had it because it's such a great system. You literally just say destination and then the exact address, and you put it right into the navigation. It's fantastic. Now to cancel that, you'll press the 6 boxes at the lower left, and that's going to pull up your main menu, and I'm just going to press stop guidance. Now there is a way to obviously just manually type it into the navigation, so I can show you that as well. If you tap the 6 boxes here, you'll literally just press where to. You'll press on address, and then just go through the rest of the prompts. So city, start typing in Oakville. You'll see it will pull up from the list here. And then you enter the street, so you just go through the rest of the prompts. I'm not going to do it. Best way to do it for sure is doing it through voice command. Obviously you can do the voice command button for your phone calls. Your phone needs to be paired, and it's very important that on your phone, if you have an iPhone, you have to allow the contacts sync. It doesn't do it automatically. You have to click the blue eye, and that will allow the contacts to be synced. And then you can use the voice command operation feature from the steering wheel there. Next thing I'm going to show you is your picking up and hanging up of your phone calls with your Bluetooth button there, and then the mode will bring you between all your different audio inputs, so AM, FM. This car is not equipped with a CD player, but USB, Bluetooth streaming audio. When you tap it, it'll just go cycle through all those things. The heated steering wheel is right here. Your cruise control is right here, so when you're at your desired speed, you just press set. It will engage on the dash, it shows you there. Then you accelerate with that exact same button. You can decelerate with this minus button. Resume will go back to the speed you had set previously. If you happen to be in cruise control and you step on the brake, you can just press resume. It goes back to the speed you had previously set. A lot of people ask me about this button, and that's because it's a very unique button that's not on many cars. This is a speed limiter function. If I tap on this, nothing will happen. You'll see this tiny little orange light that pops on there that says LIM. So now if I set this by pressing the adaptive cruise control button, what will happen is it will program on the dash there. So I'm just going to try to focus it a little bit there. You'll see it says 40, and then as I tap it, it just increases by 2 every single time. So you can set a speed limiter basically like that the vehicle, it's like an electronic governor essentially, is really what it is. Discovery Sport, this model does have the manual steering column adjustments, so kind of hard to see with this, but underneath the steering wheel, I'll try to turn on the lights here. This might help out actually. Here we go. So you'll see, maybe you can't see. Okay, there it is. This guy right here, you'll pull this down. That needs to be all the way down, and then you can literally do like a tilt and telescopic wherever you wish when it's at your desired height. Just click it right back into place and you're off to the races. I'm just going to turn on a little bit of air here. Just realized it's not on, so I'm just going to adjust this accordingly. Moving up to the touch screen here, I'll just show you a few different things. So if I press on media here, you'll see it's off, so I'm just going to press source. If we select FM radio, I'm just going to turn this on right here. Volume is right here. So these are all your presets that are already there. So if I just tap the arrow button here, you can select whichever one you want, press and hold the box there, and then it will change the preset to whatever station you are on. If you press stations, it'll just pull up the strongest frequencies based off your area. And if you have your Bluetooth hooked up, it'll give you the option of Bluetooth streaming audio on there as well on this source list. That's pretty much it for that. If I press the home button, which is right here, that'll give you the access to the main screen here. Because I'm recording this with my phone, I can't show you how to hook up the Bluetooth, but it is extremely easy. All you have to do is go into the settings of your phone under Bluetooth. You click on this, and you'll just press yes. And then you can go search for Bluetooth devices, or you can make the system discoverable, whichever one you wish. And then you're either selecting it from your phone or from the touchscreen to connect to the device so that the two can find each other. It's very easy. Over here, top right, is your climate. So most of the time you'll be adjusting the climate down here. Your fan speed control is right here, left and right, just like so. If you want to fully turn it off, you do just have to continue turning it to the left. That's how that one works. Now on the upper touchscreen though, you'll see the vents that are being used. So if I want it at my feet and at the windshield there as well, you can just select whichever vents you wish. Sync temp is syncing the passenger side temperature with the driver's side. So whatever is selected for the driver's side will go on the passenger side. If I go back here, we're back to the main screen. As I kind of already showed you earlier, the settings button here will just do all the general settings of the vehicle and the touchscreen and whatnot, so you can fiddle around with that. There's lots of stuff to go through with that. If I'm moving down here, you'll see a number of different controls. This is your heated front windshield, which is one of my favorite features on our vehicles. When you have that selected, this orange light comes on and the entire windshield will fully heat up. It's got a heating element built into it. And it usually takes about 5 minutes, and it will break down vast majority of the ice and snow on the vehicle. It's fantastic. Heated seats are right here. You have 3 different levels. Same with the passenger side, heated rear defroster there. your driver's climate control and your passenger side. Number of different controls down here, which I will show you. So first one on the left here is the automatic start-stop system. Now this is a very unique feature, and if you're not used to it, it's important you know exactly how this feature works. I'm just going to shut off the audio system. So when the engine is up to normal operating temperature and you come to a stop, so a stop sign or a stoplight is the most common, and the engine is just sitting there idling, the engine will just shut off completely. It won't turn back on unless one of the few following scenarios happens. If you take your foot off of the brake, it will start back up. If you turn the steering wheel slightly, it will start back up. If it's trying to maintain a temperature inside the vehicle that you've selected with the HVAC system, then what will happen is it will automatically turn on by its own without you doing anything at all. Sometimes this will not operate because the engine's not up to normal operating temperature, or it's trying too hard to put air conditioning into the vehicle if it's hot outside, or heating if it's cold outside, whatever it is. So just know that's what that button is. This will turn that system completely off, okay? Every time you turn on the vehicle though, that system will be on. Moving on, Eco mode. When I select this, you'll see on the dash there it says Eco. What this will do is save you up to 5% fuel efficiency, and it just changes the efficiency of the engine and the way that the heating and cooling system works, and is just designed to give you a little bit superior fuel efficiency. This is your terrain response system, which every Land Rover will come with. So if I tap this little arrow, you'll see the first one pops up there, and that is called General Program. That is just going to be your everyday driving type of program. If I tap to the right here, that's your grass, gravel, snow, which is excellent for snow or loose type of surface. To the right here is mud, and then to the right again is sand. This button right here is a hill descent control button, which is really only meant for off-roading. If you're going down a very, very steep hill, it'll moderate the brakes at a very slow pace, just to safely descend you down a hill. This will turn off your traction and stability control system. Really, the only time you'd be doing that is if you're stuck in snow or mud. Any other time, you're definitely going to want that feature on because it's an excellent safety feature. You have a little extra storage under here, and some people don't know about this, but you can press this little button right here. This will pop out, and you do have extra storage under there as well. So you can use that if you wish. Click that back into place. This USB is excellent for charging. It charges twice as fast as the USBs that are inside the armrest here. There's only one USB there. There's an SD card, and then there is a auxiliary there as well for the audio system. This armrest does extend forward. You just push it forward and backward. I'm just gonna zoom out a little bit. You can see that pushes in and out just depending on wherever you want the armrest to be. In the ceiling here, just show you a few different things. So your interior map lights are all just touch sensitive, just like so. There's no physical button. Your in-control system, if it is set up, then you will have the ability to press this. This door will come down. There's a little red light. You can press on that button and you'll be instantly connected with Land Rover Roadside, which is 24/7 coverage for roadside assistance. And it's good for all of North America as well. You do have a sunshade here. All the Discovery Sports come with well, it's an option to have a fixed glass roof, but you cannot have an opening sunroof. So this is just a little sunshade that will open and close. I'm just going to leave that open, so just press it the opposite way. And then this right here is to hold your sunglasses. Nice and easy function on that. That's, again, just a quick walkthrough. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.